time once again for Uncle Matt's bedtime story. Hello everybody, it's Uncle Matt, and I'm here to read you another bedtime story. And this story here is about a dad. Yesterday we read about a mom and her daughter. This time we're going to read about a dad. And it seems like a great story. I looked at the pictures, I read a little bit about inside, and I hope you agree. It's called Great Job, Dad by Holman Wang. And just kind of look at the illustrations there. Look at the stories there, and we'll read a little bit about how they did the pictures a little later. Great job, Dad. This story was copyright in 2019. You ready? Here we go. My dad works as a manager from 9 to 5 each day. At home, though, he's a waiter, except without the pay. Quite often he becomes chauffeur to several VIPs. He acts as an inspector, too. It's matter what he sees. It does matter. He sometimes has to serve as judge to find out who's in the wrong. Perhaps computer engineer when glitches come along. By night, he's our librarian with stacks of books piled high. Oh, I think these are real stories too. Take a look. I recognize one right over here where the wild things are. I should check out these other books too. By day, he earns his pilot wings and flies us through the sky. At times, he's an architect designing roofs and walls. And even our receptionist, he has to take our calls. Let's not forget astronomer who knows the stars above. Dad does one job to pay the bills, the others out of love. And I'm just going to read a little bit here. It's behind the scenes of how they did these stories and these pictures here. Behind the scenes by Holman Wang, that's the author. I think of my illustration process as something akin to movie making. First, I cast the characters. In my case, I create 1x6 scales figures in wool through needle felting, a painstaking process of sculpting wool by repeatedly stabbing it through a specialized barbed needle. Next, I scout locations for outdoor photography, build scale model sets for indoor shoots, and acquire or make all the pint-sized props I need for particular scenes. Then I get behind the camera. After a lot of trial and error, I usually manage to capture an image that's worthy of the final step, a little digital editing in post-production. Some more pictures here. A little bit of text. Sometimes my photographs borrow a technique which was common in B-movies of the 1950s and 1960s. It's called forced perspective. This is an optical illusion where an object may appear smaller or larger or nearer or farther away than it actually is. By using a short focal length and placing the scale model sets and wool figures close to the camera, I was able to seamlessly integrate the foreground miniatures in the same photograph with real-life outdoor backdrops and even rooms in my own house. It's not quite Hollywood, but hopefully you'll find a little magic just the same. And about the author, it says Holman Wang is a lawyer who also finds time to make children's books. He and his brother Jack are the twin powers behind the board book series Cozy Classics and Star Wars Epic Yarns. I gotta look those up, which abridge literary and cinematic classics into just 12 words and 12 needle felted images. In 2015, Holman and Jack created a Google Doodle celebrating Laura Ingalls Wilder. Oh, from Little House on the Prairie. Laura Ingalls Wilder. Their unique artwork has been exhibited around the world, including the original art exhibition in New York, the Society of Illustrators, the Bologna Children's Book Fair, and the National Museum of Play. Holman lives with his wife and kids in Vancouver, Canada. And he has a website, www.holmanwang.com. All right. Just really felt that this book, it's the back cover here, was pretty cool. Just the way that they did all the pictures and that. I hope you enjoyed it. That's all the time we have for Uncle Matt's bedtime story. Again, I hope you enjoyed that story, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.